Hello, my friends. I'm going to do a flip cup with silicone today. Once in a while, I just get the urge to do that, and it's been 4 months since I did one. Let me show you the last one. I will link the video up above if you'd like to see it, but I just think it's so much fun. Once in a while, just got to do that. Oops. This one actually hangs in the vertical orientation. It's larger than the one I'm doing today, but there you go. So, today I'm using blues and oranges and some whites. I've mixed, let's see, deep yellow is one of them. I wanted a kind of a tangerine orange color, so I mixed up this light coral, but it was too light, so I added a bit of orange, which was too bright on its own, to come up with this color. Which is, I think, just what I wanted. Mixed up a couple of whites. I made a mix of blue. Let's see, this was ultramarine blue with a bit of metallic black to deepen it, so otherwise it's this color. And it's a nice dark navy, with a bit of shimmer from the metallic. And I'm using sky blue. Then I made a mix of Phthalo Blue and Phthalo Green. I will put all these details down below as well as the recipe I used, ratios. I always give full instructions in the description box below. So my plan is to do 4 little flip cups. So here we go. I have separated the blues and the oranges with the yellows with white. So I plan to do several layers in each cup. I guess I can do this. I don't have to stop. And I have added silicone. In fact, these are about just shy of 3 ounces. And I added, I think, 3 drops of silicone to each. But then I wasn't sure I added, so I ended up adding 1 more drop to each one. So some may have 4 or even more because, because I thinned them out with a little bit of water and a little more paint. I don't know. I messed with it so much that I think I added a lot of silicone to everything except the white. So we shall see. I'm going to use silicone. I'm going all the way with it. All right, now that's lovely. And I do stir it in really well. I'll show you the consistency on the next one. It's a little on the thick side. Can you see that? Leaves a mound. All right, here we go. You can fast forward through this part if you'd like. In fact, I may stop because the way I'm doing this is going to take forever. I think I'll stop after I get 1 layer in and do the rest off camera and then return. The only thing I'm going to do, and I don't think it really makes much of a difference, is I'm going to turn them this way so my stripes are different. I don't know if that's going to make a bit of difference, but why not try it? Okay, I shall return with full cups. Okay, I have done many layers in these yogurt cups. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I did make up a little corner catcher out of a piece of foam core board, and I just scored one side of it so it is still one piece. I'll use that to catch my design. I don't usually do that, but I want to keep the cells nice and round, and I thought I'll give it a try. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. I think it's so interesting how, you fill the cups up just the same and they look different on the flip. It just always amazes me. And here we go. Look at that. Ooh, I like the blues. Got some caterpillars in there. Got some nice orange in there. Pour it over here. And, well, and lastly, okay. Not the most attractive flip cup at this point, but it changes a lot, as you know. So I'm going to move it around, and then I'll hit it with a torch afterwards. But first, where is my skewer? I'm going to just break up those caterpillars. They might get tilted off, but and there may be more. Okay, there we go. I'm going to move this around a little bit. Fill in these gaps. Kind of a back and forth, side to side thing. This end where I released it is not the most attractive, so I'll probably let that come over the edge. I forgot my corner catcher. I don't really care for that orange I added there. It's the only place that the orange is really making a presence. I'll come down here first and take care of this corner. Whoop, almost dipped I did dip the corner catcher into the canvas. I'm not used to using one, I'll tell you. Maybe the foam core board isn't sturdy enough. Nice piece of cardboard probably work better. Oh, I'm liking this though. Not so much this. Let's get rid of some of that. At least this extra thing I added has got to go. So here we go. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna hit it with the torch first. Get some cells going. If I tilt so much, I won't be able to make the cells grow with tilting. I do all my tilting ahead of time. Oh, that's cute where the oranges is coming through into the blue. That's good. Of course, you know, a little sprinkling of cells is cute too. If I were to tilt the whole thing and then just do this, I don't mind them at this size. But I am going to tilt because I've got to fix that edge there. All right, let's get to it. I'm going to skip the corner catcher and just get rid of that. That's kind of, okay. So your cells grow by stretching them and tilting, not the amount of stirring you do. I mean, if you want round cells, nicely shaped ones, I think, you, number one, need a good mix. You need some glue in your mix to hold the shape. And you need to play with them like this. You need a lot of paint. Because if you don't have enough on your surface, when you're doing using silicone, you have to stretch your cells out of shape so much that they're not as attractive, in my opinion. So, it's kind of pretty. I'm going to hit it with a torch again. I like the curvature here. I really like this bright orange popping up through the blue. The dark is good. This is a little muddy over here. I may bring the paint down, the weight of the paint down this way and get rid of that. But first let me torch it again. By torching a couple of times, you get a variety of cell size, because these will, the larger ones will grow larger, and these will grow, you know, they'll stay on the small side. I'm not going to tilt that much more. Gee, I'm just, my narration is terrible, obviously. You know what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this section right here. This is kind of pretty. I don't mind all of it, but just that one. So, weight of the paint down here and then shoot it that way is my plan. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, and now I may not be able to get rid of all of it, but some anyway. Okay, now I've got to kind of bring it back to reshape some of these cells that I changed up when I moved the weight of the paint. Okay, well, a lot of practice. It's okay. I think it's kind of pretty. It's always a risk, you know, using orange and blues together. It's not bad. I think I will torch it one more time. Why not? I mean, let's go for cells. Now that way I'll have some real tiny ones. Many shapes and sizes of cells. We'll call it a celebration. Okay, my friends, let me bring in for a closer look. I did use a different mix than I did on that last one, and maybe that had something to do with it, because don't feel this is as good in overall effect. I didn't have all the ingredients I used on the last one, so I don't know that you'll even see this. But I should show you the good, bad, and the ugly. They're not all winners. Okay, that's enough. Okay, my friends. Well, thanks for watching, and see you next time.